Hello, hello. It's Andy again with the pre-Zoom call on this Thursday. Hope you're well wherever you happen to be. Tell us where you're tuning in from. And secondly, please share this wherever you happen to be watching. It's out on our page, it's in our group, and it's on YouTube. All of those are public, so you can share away at this and bring some people on board. I think the group you should be able to share. I'm not sure about the page, but definitely please tag some people, share this, and bring as many people to this call as you possibly can. Got some interesting news for you guys for the call later on. There's an awful lot going on in Gmeta land as ever. So just to give you a little time to do that, share this out, bring some people. I'm just going to run a little teaser, and this is useful for people who are brand new, who don't know what on earth's going on. This teaser should give you a flavor. Okay, guys, that should give you a flavor of what we're talking about today. Not Miguel today. He's doing some stuff. He's got a meeting, I think, with some investors. So, with that in mind, I'm going to tell you what we're doing here, guys. We are building a metaverse. Now, you must have heard the phrase metaverse over the last 5, 6 months. We're broadcasting here on Facebook, and Mark Zuckerberg has embraced the metaverse himself. Meta is now the parent company for all of his brands: WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, all under Meta, because they're all going to be blended together in his own version of the metaverse. Now, that concept's been going around, I think Miguel said 15, 16 years. Second Life came out years ago. A lot of us ignored it. If you're anything like me, I just thought it was for geeks, weirdos. I missed the boat completely. And we've had other metaverses launched in the last year and a half: Sandbox, Decentraland, Crypto Voxels, Somnium Space, just to name 3 or 4 of those. And now in those metaverses, you can purchase land, you can play games, you can purchase NFTs, and all of them have their own digital currencies, guys. So we're actually building a metaverse with its own digital currency. A bit like your kids, if they play Fortnite, they need to buy V-Bucks to play Fortnite. Robux if they're playing Roblox. Same thing, same exact thing. Now, the only difference with our metaverse is for you to go and buy land in some of those other metaverses I've mentioned, it's going to cost you thousands, literally, to get involved. I can guarantee that. And you'll get a mediocre piece of land for around about 2 Ethereum, 3 Ethereum, which is about $7,000-8,000 these days. Now, when we launch ours, obviously the price is going to be much cheaper, and you've got a chance to get in at the ground floor. And just like those metaverses, the land was quite cheap at the start. Ours will be too. Now, the land in Sandbox started at around about $60. You won't get that anymore. Excuse me. So, in order to do that, let's have a look at our back office here. I've been looking at it a lot, and I'm going to show you why. If you're involved, you'll also be interested to see this. Excuse me. Okay, we're raising $5 million. That seems like a massive amount of money, guys. Now, so far, just since Christmas, really, we have managed to accumulate $951,000 already, and we're raising the 5 million in rounds of 1 million. Now, the first round to get involved today, just have to get back to the person who invited you on the call, get their link, and purchase a slot of land, at least one. At least one. I'd advise you to purchase a few more if you can afford it. Those slots of Gmeta tokens are $10 each, and that'll get you 450,000 GMO. Okay. Now, that's how you get involved at the minute. But when we hit round 2, which is going to be very soon, as you can see, we're only about 40, less than 50,000 off the end of round 1 already. When we hit round 2, the minimum purchase is going to be $50. And then when we hit round 3, 60, 4, 70, and 580. Now, what are we doing with that? Well, the tokenization is, the tokenomics are all here, as you can see. Now, what we will be doing, however, with 2.5 million of the 5 million is putting that into liquidity to make our token very, very stable and very, very attractive as an investment proposition for anybody when we go live. This is the pre-sale, remember. This is only the pre-sale. And a cryptocurrency needs a use case. Let's just stop there. Needs a use case for a start. Needs liquidity. We're going to be putting in a colossal amount of liquidity, as I've already mentioned. And the other thing it needs is a use case. It needs usability. It needs a purpose. And that's the only currency we're going to accept in Gmeta Metaverse. If you want to buy land, if you want to build on that land, if you want to do up a property, if you want to play games, you want to purchase NFTs, whatever it is you need to do in our metaverse, you will need Gmeta tokens. There is your use case scenario right there. So you've got the liquidity, you've got the use case. And here's the even better news. While we are in pre-sale, you can actually accumulate these tokens for nothing just from sharing this opportunity. I'm just going to run a quick video to explain that. Okay, that is showing you how by sharing this, you can accumulate Gmeta tokens. Let's go back into the back office. I want to show you a couple of things in there. Okay, as I mentioned, you're going to want to buy slots of Gmeta tokens. Okay, when you purchase the minimum, which currently is $10 for one slot, the link you get when you sign up becomes live. Only then does it become live. Okay, there's no free ride here for anybody. However, when you share that link, if say I had brought Miguel on, Miguel buys $1,000 worth of GMO tokens, I'm going to get 100% bonus match from his purchase. So I'll get $1,000 worth of GMO tokens as well. Now, if Miguel then shares that with his wife, Sylvia, well, and she purchases $1,000 worth of GMO tokens, I'm going to get 500. Miguel will get 1,000. He gets the 100%, but I'll also get 50%. So I'm going to get 500 for level 2 bonus match as well. Now, in doing that, you can obviously accrue yourself millions and millions of Gmeta tokens for nothing, for just literally doing some work. And what you do between now and the launch of our metaverse and our token will dictate just how well you will get on in our metaverse. Your spending power, your status will all be affected by what you do right now. So I'd advise you to take massive action, because this pre-sale won't last forever. You're going to wake up one day and basically it'll be over and you won't be able to accumulate any more for free. Now, we do have some other incentives in case you actually needed one. We have a couple of promotions. Here's one for our 200 NFT giveaway, and also we're giving away Oculus 2 Quest virtual reality headsets. Have a look at this. Okay, again, just going to delve into the back office one more time. That competition, there's a leaderboard. Guess what? There's the leaderboard. Shows you the top 15 for each of the competitions you saw in that video. Top 10 recruiters, top 10 team builders, top 10 contributors, and top 10 investors. Okay, so if you have a look here, currently top 10 recruiters, we have somebody who's brought in 305 personal referrals, which is unbelievable, incredible effort. However, to get into that top 10 currently, you'd only need to bring in 29. This is not Mount Everest you need to climb to get into this. But look at, obviously you're going to get yourself an exclusive NFT and a chance to win one of those headsets. Top 10 team builders is all of your people on level 1 and level 2 with $10 minimum, I should say. We've had some people questioning, saying I'm not in the top 10. I've got 23 or 50 referrals or whatever it happens to be, and I'm not appearing in the top 10. Only the people who have funded will qualify you for this. Okay, so you may well have a lot of referrals, but some people may not have funded, so therefore they don't count towards this. Now, top 10 team contributors, that is financial. That is the combined total purchased by your level 1 and level 2. Top 10 investors is straight up the people who put the most money personally into it. And as you can see, we've had somebody put in $150,000. That person's chosen to remain private. That's cool. We're happy with that. And as you can see, to get into that top 10, at the minute, you'd have to put in over $18,000. Now, if you're a person who might be in a position to put in $10,000, there's an actual separate competition for those guys as well. Now, if you look, let's just show you. You've got a chance. If you're in the first 300 people, you've got a chance to become a VIP in Metaverse. Now, you're also, anybody putting in 10,000 also has a chance to win one of 3 Dodge Challenger Hellcat SRT cars. Now, those are, I think, 6 figures to purchase. The actual model that we're giving away 3 of, and those will be given out. The winners will be chosen when we launch our metaverse, when we launch Gmeta token, when we've actually finished accumulating the 5 million. Now, we have a video to go with that, and it's the one with the tune that everybody loves. So I'm going to run that right now. I'm actually revamping this video shortly, so there will be a brand new version of this appearing soon.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla.
Okay, guys, that is the VIP. Now, you get a lot of other, as you can see, get a lot of other benefits from doing that. So you may be one of those people who would be able to put 10,000 in. I would suggest, again, you do that sooner rather than later. You're going to get a bit more Gmeta tokens for your $10,000 right now in round 1 than you will in round 2. Just like any coin launch pre-sale, okay? So, also, guys, I need to just keep you alerted to what's going on. The guys have been out there working away and building stuff and buying stuff. We have bought now properties in land or properties in Decentraland. We've bought properties in CryptoVoxels. We've got a Gmeta Arena in CryptoVoxels. If you go to GmetaOne.land, you can see what's going on there. We've also got, Miguel's also got another property in there as well. And we're doing that to attract people from those metaverses to GmetaOne proposition and to ultimately to our metaverse when we build it. As I said, we've just built our offices in Decentraland, and we've just purchased our first land in Somnium Space. That's hot off the press. That is brand new. We've just bought a plot of land, and knowing the guys in this team, they'll have that office built very, very quickly. So we've now got presence in 3 different metaverses. I think we're also obviously going to try and look at, Sandbox as well. So I'm just wondering, is that Gmeta One saying hi to Sammy. I'll have to have a look at that. Sometimes we get strange people impersonating. So just be careful of anybody here. We'll never direct message you here, guys. So I'm just going to examine that. Whoever said that to Sammy there, just be careful, mate. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's Miguel. It's Miguel. Just being ultra cautious. Oh, it's Sylvia. It's Sylvia. How you doing? Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, you know the score, Sylvia. You get some strange people out there sometimes impersonating us. All safe, all safe. Okay, guys, as you can see, don't need a flyer anymore. We've got our banner at the bottom. The Zoom call. This is a pre-Zoom call because our Zoom is where you're going to find out all the most up-to-date and quality information on GmetaOne. You'll hear it from the guys who are actually out there in the metaverse building our offices. And that call is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. UK. That's 1 p.m. if you're in the Pacific. Okay, and you just need to go, as you can see, to gmetaone.live. There is no Zoom link you'd need. Just put that into your browser on your phone or on your computer, and that'll take you right there. Okay. Now, guys, I did mention we've been doing some stuff. The guys have been not only building properties and acquiring land in various metaverses. That's not all we're doing to promote GmetaOne, not by any stretch of the imagination. Have a look at what we've been up to. Okay, guys, as you can see, we have been busy, and that's actually out of date already. As you can see, we have signed a six-figure deal with Presale. Who are they? They are the single biggest crypto marketing company on planet Earth, and we are one of their top clients now, and that's why things have been moving along much, much quicker. You're seeing us in a lot of the cryptocurrency press all over the world in various languages. You need to go to our news channel, definitely on Telegram, because that's where you're going to see all that information. So please jump into that if you're not there already. Just got to see if I can get the address. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get that address ready for you. Okay, got that. I've just put that in the chat. If you're not already in our GmetaOne news channel, please go there for sure. And definitely, that'll keep you most up to date with everything that's going on. You'll see the marketing machine that those guys have put in place for us. They're also managing our Telegram, and and obviously Sylvia's on here. Sylvia does an awful lot of our social media, the lion's share of it, but those guys are going to be helping her with that as well. So it's just incredible watching what these guys do, guys. And you can see already how things were ticking along for a while, and then all of a sudden a flood of money started coming in. Literally 600,000 has come in the last 3 weeks, guys. So you can see that's what you call momentum. They've got our people out doing AMAs in hugely populated cryptocurrency groups who deal with token launches, and all of those are being set up by Presale as well. So the machine is kicked in. So as I say, please take action. We do 10 calls a week. I do 5 of these, and the guys do 5 of the Zooms every week. Monday to Friday, you've got 10 chances to bring people to see and hear information about Gmeta One. And if you bring people and they're interested and they want to sign up, they can then bring somebody to the next call for their first look, and so on and so forth. And in that way, you can snowball your business and stack those Gmeta tokens. Think about this, guys. I just want to leave you with a bit of food for thought. We've got people here. John Paul was on the call there. He mentioned to me before the call, he's nearly at his first goal, which was 100 million Gmeta tokens. 100 million. And most of those have been through his hard work in bringing people on board. That's why he's got 100 million. Now, guys, if you happen to be able to do that, just want to give you a bit of food for thought. I've mentioned Sandbox on this call. Okay, I mentioned Sandbox. Sandbox is a metaverse. Now, the metaverse, as we saw, their product was only launched last September 21. They have a token, just like we do. It's called Sandbox. As you can see, the Sandbox. Now, that token ticked along. They launched it in 2020, the token, because there was a mobile game you could play. It wasn't the full metaverse product as they have now. And the token ticked along. It started out just under 3 cents and ticked along. Actually got up to $1, which was pretty good. That was pretty good. All of a sudden, they launched their metaverse, and look what happened. Boom. Totally exploded. It actually peaked out all the way up at $8.40. $8.40. Guys, think about that. Think about that. And also, they didn't have 2.5 million in liquidity in that token when they launched it. Just think about that. What if, John Paul's got his 100 million right now. If he does nothing else, he's got 100 million. Imagine our token goes to 1 cent. Imagine it goes to 10 cents. Imagine it went to $1. And he'll have accumulated all those tokens, or the lion's share of them, with no capital outlay for himself apart from his initial purchase. Think about that. Think about it. That's really what I want to leave you with, guys. Just to open your mind to what could potentially happen here. We've got more liquidity than that currency I've just shown you. And we've got just as much use case as those guys, because their token is what you can use in their metaverse. Ours is exactly the same. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the Zoom call later on. Please, yet again, GmetaOne.live, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. We're doing it again. Goodbye now.